Yun.
Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, ma'am. So, how are you feeling right now?
We're fine, ma'am.
It's nice to hear that. So, before anything else, let me check your attendance. Is there anyone who is absent today?
None, ma'am.
Very good. So, ready because our topic today is very interesting and I know that all of you are already familiar with our topic. So, before we start our new lesson today, let's have a short recap of what we have discussed last day. What was our previous lesson all about? Miss Dazzling, what was our previous lesson all about?
Our previous lesson is all about the K-12 curriculum.
Very good. So, before we start our lesson, we will be having a very unique activity. Let's play Pinoy Henyo. So, I need two pairs from the
Please come forward. Joyce Angarip and Danilin Carlano. Let's play Pinoy Henyo. Ay, siya. Joyce and Diana. Nagdalawang pair. Sino pa na? First, unang mo. May dalawa na. Yung course ko nandito is all about connected din siya sa ICT. Okay. Are you ready? So, parang yan. Paunahan na lang. Mabilisan na matapos itong tatlo. Tatlo lang ito per lang. Okay, the timer starts now. Network, internet. Okay, seconds. So, sinong gusto pumalaban sa akin? Go. Ano din? Seconds lang yun. Si ano nila? Si Era. Era? Dali. Go, go, go. Oh, ang i-mute nyo, version na, connected sa ICT. Mute nyo yung 53, 53 seconds. Yes, 53 seconds. Wait lang. Oh! Okay. Ready na? 1, 2, 3, go. Internet, laptop, cellphone. Website.
Technology, website, internet, laptop, cellphone.
Last.
Ay, hindi ko pa. Website. Oo. Website.
Okay, kasi ilan? 43. Okay, give it the second. Okay. Kung nag-enjoy pa kayo sa palaro natin. Yes!
Okay, na yun. So, before tayo mag-start, let me ask you ay, isa lang pala. Do you have any idea when kapag sinabi natin ICT pedagogy integration in language learning plans? Idea about ICT pedagogy integration in language learning plans? Yes, Ms. Carmen.
ICT pedagogy integration in language learning plans means incorporating technology like computers, tablets, or the internet into teaching methods for language learning. It is about using digital tools to enhance how languages are taught and learned.
Very good. So teaching has always been a challenging profession since knowledge has been expanding and essential skills have been increasing and changing. With these challenges, teachers need to engage in educational technologies to assess them in the teaching learning process. So engaging educational technologies in teaching are founded on principles and philosophy. So understanding this will help you successfully integrate technologies to allow your students to demonstrate the intended learning outcomes of your field of specialization. So let's discuss the concepts and principles about integrating technology in instruction. So anyone wants to read?
Integrating technology with teaching means the use of learning technologies to introduce, learn, implement, and extend skills. For example, if a teacher merely tells a student to read a book without any preparation for follow-up activities that put the book in a digital context, the book is not integrated. In the same way, if the teacher uses the computer to reward children by allowing them to play a game, the computer is not integrated.
So here it says that the book is not integrated because the teacher did not give follow-up activities or questions to his or her students after reading the book. So when the basic give reading materials as well as follow-up activities or questions to test the students' understanding about what they have read, that's when the book is integrated. Then the computer is not also integrated because it is used for playing instead of educational purposes. So on the other hand, integrating technology into curricula can mean different things. For instance, computer science courses, computer assessed instructions, and/or computer enhanced or enriched instruction. Second, patching software with basic skills competencies and keyboarding with word processing follow-up with presentation. Number 2 is
International Society for Technology and Education. Effective integration of technology is achieved when students are able to select technology tools to help them obtain information in a timely manner, analyze and synthesize the information, and represent it professionally. The technology should become an integral part of how the classroom functions as accessible as all other classroom tools.
So example of this technology tools are Google Classroom and Google Meet, specifically nung pandemic. during the pandemic, where teachers and students are presenting activities, reading materials, and PowerPoint presentation through the use of these tools. Grade 1, who wants to read? Scarlett.
Parker and Lloyd, 2005, ICT integration encompasses an integral part of broader curriculum reforms which include both infrastructural as well as pedagogical considerations that are changing not only how learning occurs but what is learned.
So ICT integration is really helpful for the teachers and students because they are given a chance to explore education in different ways with the help of technology. Part 1, who wants to read po?
Ian Wang and quality tools integrating information and communication into teaching and learning is a growing area that has adopted by educators, network, and messengers. Based on the scope of content covered, ICT integration can happen in three different areas: curriculum, topic, and lessons.
So through the help of ICT integration, it should be done easy for the teachers, where they can use laptops and different technology tools in discussing lessons. And also teachers can use or provide educational video games to help the students understand more the topic. Another one wants to read. Yeah.
Bernard Bahati. According to him, the process of integrating ICT in teaching and learning has to be done at both pedagogical and technological levels, with much emphasis put on pedagogy. ICT integration into teaching and learning has to be underpinned by sound pedagogical thinking.
So it says here that the teachers should also prepare and familiar with the lesson in case these or students are still have questions about after watching the video. And lastly,
UNESCO, 2000. ICT integration is not merely mastering the hardware and software skills. Teachers need to realize how organized the classroom to structure the learning task so that ICT resources become automatic and natural response to the requirements of learning environment in the same way as teachers use markers and whiteboards in the classroom.
so teachers should know how to use technology tools that they're going to utilize in teaching so that the ICT resources will become natural to make the discussion easier where students can have comprehensive understanding. So those are the fixed concepts and principles about integrating technology in instruction. Now let's discuss about information and communication technology. So before you can successfully integrate ICTs in your language instruction, there is a need to have a good understanding, good grasp of what. Information and communication technology is all about. So specifically, there is a need also to determine the ICTs that are available for language education. So the following are the definitions of ICT from various sources.
Includes all full range of computer hardware, computer software, and telecommunication facilities. Thus, it includes computer devices ranging from handheld calculators to multi-million-worth supercomputers. It includes the full range of display and projections device used to view computer output. It includes local area networks and wide area network that will allow computer systems and people to communicate with each other.
So according to Morsan, ICT includes digital cameras, computer games, CDs, DVDs, cell telephones, telecommunication, satellites, and fiber optics. Ms. Cardona, please read.
Venue. ICT is a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to communicate, create, disseminate, store, and manage information. These technologies include hardware devices,
software applications, internet connectivity, broadcasting technologies, and telecom.
So when we say hardware devices, it refers to computers and laptops, while software applications is our Microsoft Word or Microsoft presentation. So next, according to UNESCO, what is ICT? Mr. Ikaaki. I'm sorry.
UNESCO 2020, ICT is a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to transmit, store, create, share, or exchange information.
Thank you. So these technological tools and resources include computers, the internet, websites, blogs, and emails, live broadcasting technologies, radio, television, and webcasting, recorded broadcasting technologies, podcasting, audio, and video players, and storage devices, and telephony, fixed or mobile, satellite, video, conferencing, and etc. Lastly, who wants to leave? Discard it.
Information communication technologies or ICT influence every aspect of human life. It plays salient roles in workplaces, industry, education, and entertainment. However, many people recognize ICTs as a catalyst for change that include change in working conditions, handling and exchanging information, teaching methods, learning approaches, scientific research, and in assessing information communication technologies. This digital era, ICT is important in the classroom for giving students opportunities to learn and apply the required 21st century skills.
So ICT improves teaching and learning and helps teachers perform their role as creators of pedagogical environment. So ICT helps the teachers to present his or her teaching attractively and enables learners to learn at any level of an educational program. So the following discussion will be discussed by Mr. Don.
So Ma'am Trisha already discussed the 6 concepts and principles about integrating technology in instruction and definition of ICT from various sources. So next, I will discuss integrating ICT in language education. So integrating ICT in language education is important because it helps make learning more engaging, interactive, effective. With technology, students can practice language skills in fun ways, access a wide range of resources, and connect with the speakers of the language worldwide. So it also prepares students for the digital world they will encounter outside the classroom where communication often happens through technology. So overall, ICT integration enhances language learning experiences and equips students with valuable skills for the future. So the conversational framework created by Laureates in 2023 helps teachers plan lessons in structured way. So it breaks down teaching and learning into 5 main events. That is acquisition, discovery, dialogue, practice, and creation. So acquisition is when students learn new information or skills. So teachers might use lectures, textbooks, or videos to teach, and students might take notes or listen carefully. And next is discovery. So discovery students explore and learn on their own. So they might do research, work in groups, or solve problems. This helps them understand concepts better. So next is dialogue. So dialogue, this is all about talking and interacting. So students discuss ideas, ask questions, and practice speaking. They might do role plays or have debates. So next is practice. Students repeat and apply what they've learned. So this could involve doing exercise, drills, or quizzes. So it helps reinforce their knowledge and skills. So lastly is creation. Students get to be creative and make something new. So they might write stories, make presentations, or create videos. So this allows them to express themselves and apply what they learned in a fun way. For each event, there are different ways teachers can teach and students can learn. So they might use books, videos, group activities, or online tools. The conversational framework helps teachers plan lessons that engage students and help them learn effectively. So, according to a larger conclusion, can you please read this era?
Learning arts conversational framework is relevant in the field of language education since this field requires appropriate and complex use various of technology. The framework clearly presents the way teaching events in language classrooms can be thoroughly related to their language learning.
Conversational framework helps language teachers use technology in a smart way. So it shows how teaching and learning in language classes are connected. Teachers should adjust their teaching to fit what students need to learn. This makes using technology and teaching methods work well together, making learning better. So, language teachers need to systematically match their teaching style to the learning needs of their students. So, by this, the integration of ICT and pedagogy will be done in a comprehensive and meaningful way. So I study looked at how well the conversational framework helps the students learn languages. So they compared using the framework into two ways, online learning and traditional face-to-face classes. So the study focus on improving student writing skills in English. So they found that using the framework was better for learning how to ask questions in English online. So, but both methods were about the same for learning grammar and writing complaints. So, students who were okay at English felt good about using the framework. So, but how well they could use it depended on how good they were at English and if their classmates wanted to work together. Some students found it hard to use technology they weren't used to. The study suggests that using online learning can be great for improving writing skills. But it's important for everyone to be comfortable with the technology. So, next topic that I will discuss is the three fundamental elements of ICT integration by Wang 2002. So, Wang in 2008 posted that integration of ICT consists of three fundamental elements. These are the pedagogy, social interaction, and technology. These elements are diagrammatically represented by a circle. Itong diagram na is actually Wang. So the ICT integration framework by Wang is really used for planning how to teach language using technology. So in language learning, yung pedagogy is Pedagogy it means the teaching method teachers use to help students learn language skills. It's important for the teachers to choose the right activities and materials that match what students need to learn. So also using technology can help students learn together and connect with others around the world. So next is social interaction. It's the key for language learning because it helps students practice using the language naturally. Computers can be used to support learning activities, whether in person or online. So it's important to make sure that the technology used in language classes is easy to use and helps students stay engaged. In modern classrooms, it's essential to combine teaching methods, social interactions, and technology to create effective language learning environments. But schools need to make sure they have the right support to make this integration happen smoothly. So, do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, very good. Good. So next is next categories for information, communication, and technology or ICT in teacher training. So can you please read Miss
Ma'am.
Kyla?
There is a lot of researchers that will prove the integration of ICTs can fully transform classroom structure. At that, year 2003 states that the teachers use of ICT supports the development of higher order thinking skills or HAS and promotes collaboration. This is the reason why training in ICT pedagogy integration are promoted.
So research shows that using technology in classrooms can change how teachers teach. So it helps students think more critically and work together better. So that's why training teachers to use technology in their teaching is important. To make this training successful, so it's helpful to have framework to guide it. So John created a framework that organized different ways to train teachers in technology into 4 categories. So this helps make sure that teachers get the right kind of training they need. So lastly is UNESCO ICT Competency Framework for Teachers. Can you please read me as Rosalyn?
Having a society that is increasingly based on information and knowledge and without communication technology and construction, UNESCO was able to develop ICT competency frameworks.
So UNESCO made a framework to help teachers use technology better in classrooms. So this is important because our society relies a lot on information and technology now. So the framework helps teachers understand how to use technology in education and improve teaching methods. So it also aims to support global goals like education for everyone and sustainable development. The framework covers 6 areas for teachers to focus on, like understanding technology, teaching methods, and how to use digital skills. So it also talks about 3 ways teachers can help the students learn better: by acquiring new knowledge, going deeper into what they already know, and creating new knowledge together. So next, the framework also specifically aims to equip teachers to be able to do their roles, achieving the following social goals. So first is build workforces that have information communication technology skills and are reflective, creative, and adapt of problem solving in order to generate knowledge. So next is enable people to be knowledgeable and resourceful so they are able to make informed choices, manage their lives effectively, and realize their potential. So next is encourage all members of society irrespective of gender, language, age, background, location, and differing abilities to participate fully in society and influence the decisions that affect their lives. And last, foster cross-cultural understanding, tolerance, and the peaceful resolution of conflict. So, the Commission of Higher Education, or CHED mandates the integration of ICTs in language teaching and learning. To support this requirement, the ICT Competency Framework for Teachers serves as a valuable guide for educators. It assists teachers in effectively incorporating technology into language classrooms, enabling them to create innovative learning environments, blend new technology with the teaching methods, foster social engagement among students, and promote the collaborative learning and the group work. After having in-depth understanding of our topic today, so we will see if you really learned something. We have some questions here that you have to answer in a sentence. So, assignment.
Yes.
So, 1 and 2 questions. Answer the following for you. What is ICT? It is important for the student to know how important ICT is. Why? So, about ICT, pedagogy, integration in language learning class. So, before we end this meeting, so I would like to say thank you everyone for your active participation. Moreover, thank you for dear teachers for having us today. See you on next meeting. Class dismissed.
Yes!
Yes!